Good evening. I'm your host, Jay Solson, and I on Networking Nations. Here with me is my co-host, Mr. Como, and tonight we're going to be talking about the digital divide. Let me ask you, Mr. Como, have you ever thought how fortunate we are to have the technology readily available to us?
I haven't. And in a recent study, we found that 92% of people take the technology they have for granted.
That's so.
It is. It is. And over 1 million people make less than $1 in a day. That is less than most smartphones cost more than what some people make in a year.
That's incredible. You know, the digital divide refers to the gap between the classes, between those who benefit from this technology and those who aren't capable of using these technologies.
Yes, that is correct. And in our other study, over 300 million people don't take advantage of the technologies or abilities to use the technology they have.
And we here at Networking Nations are looking to connect these, we're trying to bridge these gaps, see? And here live we have Brooks Fedora and F. Ray Thomas. We'll cut to them.
That was pretty bad.
Welcome. I'm your host, Jay Solson. Tonight we're breaching a gap that is the digital divide. They brought us, Networking Nations brought us all the way to Africa to breach this divide. I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Garrett Komisarek, and our companion, F. Ray Thomas.
So, Inefre Thomas, now that you have broke this digital divide, what are you going to do with this magical thing called the internet?
I'm going to make Facebook account. I can go on Wikipedia. I hear everybody has a Facebook account. I do not know what it is, but once I make an account, I log on. You can connect with friends, communicate with friends. I have a good friend in Canada. I want to see him. I want to talk. I have not seen him in 3-4 years. I just want to talk to my friend. It makes it much easier for me to do schoolwork on computer. I can do math problems. I can learn English. I can do everything on the computer. You see, everybody in America has a computer, and they do not understand the privilege that they have in their country. I want to be able to do that in my country. There are many kids who do not have computer. They have never seen anything on these things. I want to show everything.
Okay, you're talking.
I just want to connect to my friend in Canada. I've not talked to him in a long time. You know, the temperature is different. We're next to the equator. You know, most people do not understand. We're right next to the equator. It's about, in America they say 125 Fahrenheit out there. It's very hot. My friend in Canada is probably 3 Celsius. It's different. I just want to talk to my friend. I'd be happy.
And us here at Networking Nations are trying to provide that for you.
Thank you.
Just technology and tools will be there.
Oh, I see myself. I see myself on computer.
Alright, shoot. Good evening. I'm Jay Solson with Networking Nations. I'd like to take a quick commercial break to point out our sponsor, Log Cabin Syrup, located here in Canada.
It's sweet, it's syrupy, it's Canada's favorite maple syrup. Log Cabin.
Now back to the show. I'm here tonight with our sponsor, Brooks Fedora, who's been in touch with our colleague Frey, who we met with in Africa. Brooke, what do you have to say about the digital divide, and what are you getting out of your new technology and your new tools?
You know, back in the day, me and Frey used to write letters, try and keep in touch. Took weeks. The information was stale. You had to read it. Not good. So not only now that I have my new computer, writing has become useless. On the internet, I can connect with my friends, not only through email, but with Facebook, Tumblr, I can go on mass multimedia sites like StumbleUpon and CNN News. It gives me limitless access to any kind of media I desire.
Again, we see the web connecting people, nation to nation. Back to the studio. Good evening. Your host here, Jace Olsen, here to wrap up tonight's episode of Networking Nations. We go to sleep here every night so warm and so blessed to know that we can connect so many people across the world and encompass technology and tools we give them. My co-host here, Mr. Como, has some closing words.
Tonight we were able to connect Enefre Eacham Thomas in Africa to his best friend, Brooke Sidor, who he hasn't seen for 3 to 4 years in Canada by the use of internet and the advanced technologies we have today. Stay tuned for next week's episode where we connect long-lost friends Ryan Leong in China to his best friend Timmer in New Zealand.
Until then, stay classy, world.
Ching ching chang la 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 bing bang. Find in New Zealand.
This is your host Garrett Como and co-host Jace Olsen from Networking Nation.
Oi!
Oi!